So today we are in Alicante City, which we absolutely love. When we went to Almeria earlier in the year, it was nice, it was lovely, and it's very similar to this. They're all very similar. Palma's very similar, but this is definitely our favourite. We've just been into Bershka, which Fred loves, some of the jeans and some of the clothing in there. And it's really cheap, to be honest. We're just walking up here to get a coffee. But yeah, it's much cooler today. Actually, it's not cooler, it's cloudier, there's no sun. So although it's still very, very warm, it's actually not, the sun isn't as hot. And as you can see, I was a bit red-faced yesterday, but I think it's calmed down a little bit now. But yeah, so we're going to walk up, we're going to grab a coffee, go into El Corte Inglés, and there's a really good meat and fish market, like fresh food market, which we absolutely love. We bought some sausages before. Oh, and the food's just so good. The quality is just wicked. And it's very surprising because obviously in the UK, everyone's got like Tesco's and Sainsbury's and goes there to get all your fresh food and meat and stuff. But here they have proper markets. A bit like what they used to do years ago in England, we used to have when there wasn't so many supermarkets. Anyway, I'm just chatting rubbish now. But look, there's El Corte Inglés behind us. There's a few of them here actually. That's the bigger. So El Corte Inglés is basically a massive department store, a bit like a Phoenix or a Debenhams. But yes, I think it's about 8 floors, that one. There is one further down behind me, which is a small one. And the little coffee shops around here are amazing. So, so good. Although I think we are going to go to Starbucks across the road there because I think they want a white mocha or something, iced one. So I think we're going to go there. But I'll take you along to some of the other places. We're probably going to head down to the beach. Alicante's got right on the coast, obviously. It's got its own beach, which is stunning as well. And we are going to go up to the castle. And the views are amazing up there. Let's have a little look. So I'm now in El Corte Inglés. And like I said, it's just a department store. But I love a department store. The only time you get to see them in England now is when you go into London and you go to like Selfridges or John Lewis or a Phoenix. There's no Debenhams anymore, obviously. But it seems like everything's in the south at the moment as well. I just went into El Ganzo, which is a Spanish clothes store. And they used to have one in Carnaby Street, which I loved. I just loved the quality. It's not that cheap, but they had a jumper in there with a tiny little logo on the chest, just with El Ganzo logo. And it was €70 down to €29. And I literally picked it up, walk into the till, and as I literally had a quick glance of it, I see there was a massive sort of like logo or like a picture on the back. So it ruined it for me because I just like plain stuff, even though I've got a Champion t-shirt on that says Champion across, but that's very rare for me normally. I just like quite plain unbranded or little logo stuff. But yeah, but they've got everything there. They've got all like the Ralph Lauren and Tommy Hilfiger and Armani, and it's basically your department store with all your branded stuff. And downstairs are all the handbags, all the expensive handbags, like the Louis Vuitton ones. And so that's where Keely and Kerry are. Fred's looking around, he's looking at clothing, and I think he's looking to get his headphones still. Still hasn't found them yet. I think there is electrical floor here, so we're going to go up there and have a little look and see. Here we are. I knew we'd find it. Here he is. Did you find what you're looking for? Right. This is what I was looking for. Proper sports department bit. I want a pair of Hokers, or another pair of On Clouds, which is what I've got on my feet at the moment. And they've got loads of them, as you can sort of see. So I'm looking probably for them ones there. It's Fred see. Just plain white.
For the 480s.
Oh, okay. I thought you was looking for a chunkier pair. Right. Yeah, they've got loads. All the kids ones, we don't want them. Adults. So yeah, probably another pair of On Clouds. I mean, these are the similar ones to what I've got already. But I've got mine are in a different colour. But they have got, I've got like the Nike ones I like as well. I really like. The ones I want are the Boost ones, which are these, the Invincible runs. Quite like the colour actually. They do them in an all white. Oh, they've got them in the gold as well. So that's probably the colour I'd probably go for, with a gold. Even though I think they might be the ladies, but like I said before, I'm not worried about the ladies, I just like the colours. And they're a bit plainer. So let's have a look. Can't see any Hokers. Everything but it looks like. Let's have a little look. So they've got Hokers and they have got trainers that I like. It's quite funny because I'm banging on about, oh, I want this, I want that. Yeah, I'm actually quite tight, to be honest. Unless I'm quite, not impulsive, but if I see it and I want it, I'm like, yes, I'm getting it. Like that jumper until I turn it around and it had a horrible logo on the back. But they have got a couple of pairs of Nikes that I really like. But I've just noticed the other day, I got an email from Nike. They're doing like 25% off and 30% off. If you spend, I think 150 was 30% off. But it means I'll just have to wait until I get home. But like I said, I'm not in desperate need. Also, the other thing, which is massive in Spain, paddle tennis, I think it's called. As you can see, these are all the bats. I don't know, it's a huge sport here. Like, as in they play it professionally and get paid very well for it. It's almost as big as tennis now, I think. Hear so many people speaking about it, and there's a little sports centre near us where we're staying, and they've got one tennis court and 10 paddle courts. And as you can see, I mean, I don't know if you can sort of see that on the floor there. That one's just over my right shoulder. For that racket, it's a Puma one. It's £209 just for that racket, which is crazy. I mean, tennis rackets are normally quite expensive, but I'm having a little. Let's have a little look. Let me turn you around, one sec. Yeah, so as you can see, these are the fresh, this is the fresh market. So at the moment we're in the obviously fruit and veg bit, but what I love as well is they've got little tapas bars, and also there's quite a few Japanese places. There's just one coming to me on my left, I think I'll catch it as I'm sort of coming past. And the food they're preparing looks amazing, and they're like using little tweezers just to make sure it looks, the presentation is correct and right, I suppose, of what it should be. But I'll film you. I'll go through the fish bit in a minute as well. I've done a little bit of filming of that. But yeah, this is different level. I mean, it's lovely, absolutely lovely. We've definitely come a lot later today because everything is sort of closing. You can sort of see behind me quite a few. There's a lot of empty sort of little containers where there's not much fish anymore. You can sort of see behind me where they're supplying all the fresh fish. Normally, when we've been in the past, it's been crazy busy, but I think we've been here early morning, sort of like 10 o'clock. I think it's now 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But yeah, it looks like everyone's getting ready to close. But still so good to see. Fred and Keely have gone out because they couldn't handle the smell of everything, which I found quite funny. The meat bit was upstairs, which we've been there, and yeah, they wasn't keen. So you can sort of see here, this is where all the meat bit is, upstairs. There's Kerry behind me. Oh no, she's disappeared. There she is. But I mean, look at all that. All fresh, all prepared. I mean, even the Mercadona, where the main supermarket where we are, they got like a proper meat and proper fish section, which you don't have in the UK anymore. Everything's pre-packed, unless you go to like a butcher's or a fishmonger. But yeah, I love it. We've got all the fresh herbs, spices. Really, really good. Really, really good. But like I said, this is a bit more busier up here. The fish bit, definitely. I think that probably opens a lot earlier because you've got the local Santa Pola, you've got Alicante. They've all got their own. They've got their own harbours where the fish. You can see the fishing boats yesterday morning when we went to Barca, and you could see that they've all been out really early morning. And they've got a lot of fish market there as well. But you've got all your fresh meats and cheeses. I mean, this stall that I'm looking at now is amazing. And it's surprising how expensive like the hams and that are, and all the different ones they do, that you can sort of see behind me. Everything is obviously packed, but they pack it all literally on the stall. You can buy all your salamis and your Ibera hams. It's just amazing. I love stuff like this. I mean, look at this stall here behind me, all the hams and everything hanging up. So it's definitely, the butchers are definitely open later, 100%. Whereas all the fish guys have obviously start early and finish early. we have literally just had lunch at the most amazing place. I'll try to put a photo in of what I had. It was just a chicken bagel, but it had obviously chicken, peppers, egg, mozzarella, and like some sort of sauce. That's just behind us, and a lovely. I mean, look how beautiful this is here. So this is like a tiny little garden just in the middle of Alicante. You've got a really nice little bar area there as well, which we've sat and had a drink in before. But it's called, the place where we ate was called Santa Gloria, and it is literally just behind us there. I'm going to walk away because I'm going to walk through. We're going to head towards the beach, which is literally, I can see the beach from here. But yeah, let's walk through here. Don't want to get loads of people in. Let's go this way. I think Kerry's just walked down there as well. So yeah, this is one of the main streets. With Alicante, it's like you got it's just all roads lead to the beach or to the middle of town. And there's like, I mean, look at it behind. I'm pretty sure, don't know what the time is. Forgot to put the watch on today. But yeah, literally, you just, I think everyone might be on a siesta at the moment. I'll get run over. That might get me more views though. But yeah, literally, I'm going to take you right the way down. You've got a fountain here in front, and the harbour. I think Fred and Keely are already at the beach, and the sun is out now. It was a bit cloudy this morning, which was quite nice to be honest, because we've all caught the sun over the last couple of days, and yeah, so it's quite nice to have a bit of shade. But now, as you can probably see, the sun is out in force again. Kerry, oh, we've got cakes as well. Sorry, I forgot about that. We just literally, we ordered, got some cakes to take away with us. I just got a pan of raisin, which I've had before, but everything's made on the premises. Kerry, what did you get? Let's see if we can show people. I might have to hold it up. I don't know if you can sort of see it. I have to come down.
What'd you get?
Oh my God. Fred just frightened the life out of us. Let me see if I can show you, one sec. So we are literally just walking back up because we've just met Keely and Fred, and you can see they're all behind us, or behind me. And we're taking them to Mushroom Street. I did do a video of Mushroom Street, I'll put it in, but I'll have a little walk through as well and show you. It's just a street full of mushrooms, basically, but like big mushrooms. Not like mushrooms that grow out of the ground. It's just like, I'll show you. I don't know how to explain it if I'm honest, but when I get to it, I'll show you. So we're in Mushroom Street, as you can see the mushroom behind me, and I'll turn you around so you can see all that bit as well, because I think we're going to turn off in a minute. You can sort of see them all behind, and yeah, and I think we're going to walk down to the beach, but I just want to show Fred and Keely. You can see them all behind me. Just big, that's it, statues of mushrooms. And there's some smaller ones up here. But sorry, I've just eaten me pan of raisin, and I think I've got it all around my lips. But anyway, let's have a little walk. Like I said, sun's out, absolutely boiling, and there is a shop up here actually that does cinnamon buns. In fact, I think it only does cinnamon buns, and we had one before. Let me get a video of it and I'll show you of how amazing it looks. You can see all the little mushrooms behind me, and you're going to see one just to my left. There you go, that mushroom there. Anyway, let me get the, is that it? Oh no, a bit further up. Let me get the cinnamon bun shop. Here it is. Salt in cake, cheesecake, cinnamon roll and cookies. Best cheesecake in town. Let's have a little look. I mean, it's lovely. Look at that. Proper cinnamon buns. Look at that. What's that? Is that like a lemon one, that? That's amazing. Cookies and cream. Our friends that we go to Orlando with, Lee and Lucy, love a Cinnabon as well. And you get extra pot of cream or the sauce in Cinnabon. And you can dip in, but these are covered. Oh, wow. So we're literally just waiting for the tram to come in about 5 minutes. I was just telling Fred, we got on the tram a couple of years ago and went to El Capello Beach, or Compello. And you actually step off of the tram straight onto the sand. It basically goes right along the beach. The track is right along. We are at Mercado. And then basically we're just going to go to the mall, which is 2 stops away, so it's not far. We've come to normally we get on the tram a bit further in town. We've come to the edge where the castle is. So we're just going to wait for it to come. And then I'll film some more when we get to the mall. It's not a big mall. It's only small. We went to the mall last night. I didn't film any of it last night, to be honest. And that's why last night was an outlet centre. And the queue for the Nike outlet was ridiculous. We got in it in the end because it died down a little bit. I had a really good meal there last night as well. So we're in the mall, and I love it because there's a massive supermarket in here, which is really weird. And then there's also like the mall, but behind me is a C&A, which obviously went from the UK many years ago. Bit of a sweaty mess at the moment. It's really hot out. Sun's back out. But yeah, so I'm going to have a little walk around the mall. It's proper mall, H&M. I nearly said HFM then because there's a fake H&M shop not far from where we're staying called HFM. And yeah, you can imagine, it's just all fake. But just cheap clothing. It's not fake because you can't really have fake H&M stuff. But there used to be a pet shop here as well that used to have dogs for sale. I'm talking probably pre-lockdown. Obviously, not anymore. But even then you think to yourself, wow, that's still something that doesn't normally happen. But yeah, but it used to be quite cute because you could go in there and you could pet them and stroke them. I think me and Kerry sat in there for about an hour once, just playing with the dogs and contemplating getting one because we was like, oh, we can't leave them in here. But I'm pretty sure they're not there anymore and they don't do it. But I'm going to have a look just in case. Right, just to confirm, they do not sell dogs anymore. This window here used to have about 5 or 6 dogs in. I mean, they're like treated really nice. It wasn't like it was like a horrible place. But it's now just fish, hamsters, rats, rabbits, and that's what they sell in there. But yeah, I just wanted to confirm it just in case. So we are basically back here again because I didn't end the vlog. And this week's one, or today's one, I've put a few out recently, to be honest, with different stuff. But this one obviously was a day in Alicante, and I forgot to end the vlog. I did it a lot while we was away, so there might be a few times when I'm doing this. But I just want to say thanks for watching. It's I'm getting much better at it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm adding a few little bits and pieces of extras, as in text and some overlaying and some obviously voiceovers in some of them. So, but yeah, just apologising for not ending the vlog properly. And just want to say this is the end of today's vlog. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys. See you later.